Hey, shalom, shalom. All right, first and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahushai, by Hashem, Bakak, Kadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, the GMS who teach and rule well. All right, and peace and salutations to the hopeful elect pushing this gospel amongst the four winds with truth and sincerity. To you, I say shalom. This is your brother Parathon with a quick lesson. And I'm just going to name this lesson Israel versus the world because, hey, it's simple. All right, since the beginning, okay, Esau, so-called white man, has had it out for us, all right? Okay, and I'm talking about you, you Israelites, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, Seminole, West Indians, and Haitians, man. Okay, these scriptures is a love story between Israel and the Heavenly Father. Also goes into prophecy, okay, history. And basically Esau the evil twin brother trying to get his birthright and his blessing back. Okay, so hey, I'm gonna open up with Psalms 2. All right, Lord willing, this lesson's edifying. All right, so this is Psalms chapter 2 and 1. It says, "Why do the heathen rage and the people imagine a vain thing?" It says, "The kings of the earth set themselves, and the rulers take counsel together against Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai and against his anointed, saying, let us break their bands asunder and cast away their cords from us." And I'll just stop it there because that's the point. Okay, so why do the heathen rage? Who are the heathen? The heathen is every nation outside of Israel. Okay, there's 18 nations total on this planet. Okay, Israel being the elect, the chosen, the Lord's favorite, and every other nation is pretty much made for our sakes, man. All right. It says, verse 1 reads again, it says, "And the people imagine a vain thing." All right, those people going into the heathen and that vain thing that they imagine, the list goes on. From them thinking that their house can endure forever, and to this point here where them thinking that they can cut Israel off from being a nation. All right, but the Lord didn't set it up that way. So I'm gonna continue reading, and I'm gonna go into that word counsel. In the Hebrew, it's yesod, which means to be founded. I'm gonna hit the Strong's definition. It says to instruct, to lay or ordain, all right, to establish. And what are they trying to establish? This NWO, this New World Order, all right, the UBI, the Universal Binary Income, okay? So, they're trying to carry out this plan, okay, to have control of everyone on this planet, man, all right, and to cut Israel off from being a nation because they know who we are. All right, so let's see. From there, we can jump to Psalms. I want to jump to Psalms 3. Okay, I want to jump to Psalms 3. I start from the top also. It says Psalms 3 in verse 1. And this is an account of King David, all right, fleeing from his son Absalom. Okay, so we just went into how these other nations, I have it out for us, but this is going to touch on how, it's going to be our own family, okay, our own flesh and blood also. So it's literally Israel versus the world, man, and the ones that are closest to you. So Psalms 3 and 1 reads, it says, "Lord, how are they increased that trouble me? Many are they that rise up against me." It says, "Many there be which say of my soul, there is no help for him in Yahweh." It says, "Salah, but thou, O Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahushai, art a shield for me, my glory, and the lifter up of mine head." And there's 5 more verses there, but I'm going to stop there and I'm going to hit a precept. All right? Because as verse 1 said, it says, how are they increased that trouble me? That they is going into these other nations, and also it's going to be our family, man. The ones close to us in the same household. They're going to flip on you. when that pressure come. So we gonna hit I'm gonna go to Matthew. I believe it's 10 and 21. Yup. Matthew 10 and 21. It says, and the brother shall deliver up the brother from death to death, and the father the child, and the children shall rise up against their parents, and cause them to be put to death. And ye shall be hated of all men for my name's sake. But he that endureth to the end, the same shall be saved. It says, I'm going to just keep going. It says, verse 23, but when they persecute you in the city, flee ye into another. For verily I say unto you, ye shall not have gone over to the cities of Israel till the Son of Man come. And I just stopped there because that's about to go into something else. All right. So it says that we're going to be hated of all men for his name's sake. For who? Yahweh Shem Yahushai. All right. Why? Doing this work. All right. All right. Breaking down these scriptures, how they're supposed to be broken down, and you know, bid into the marriage. All right. The elect is going to hear it. They're going to wake up and they're going to stand in their lot in the last days, as Daniel 12 and 13 reads, roughly paraphrasing. Okay. Continuing in verse 22, it says, but he that endureth to the end, the same shall be saved. Only the elect, the first fruits of Israel, are going to endure to the end. All right. Because they're going to hear this word. Okay, they're going to eat that book, as it's spoken of in Revelations. All right, they're going to they're going to have that proper understanding of this knowledge and this wisdom, and they're going to apply it. Okay, and from then on out, they're going to carry out the Lord's doing. They're going to do His bidding. Okay, so verse 23 again says, but when they persecute you in this city, flee ye into another. All right, because scriptures say that we're going to be living like pilgrims, man. All right, we're going to be moving. Not gonna know when the next time we going to sleep. All right, where we going to sleep, when the next time we going to eat, and who's going to be around. Okay, you may lose your kids. All right, your significant other. Okay, family that wasn't ever meant to make it. All right, there's a lot of things that we have to take into consideration now and prepare for mentally. All right, so when that time does come, it's going to be like, hey, you know, scriptures, this is going to come to mind, like Isaiah 33 and 6. All right, knowledge and wisdom shall be the stability of thy times. Okay, and strength. Let me just get it. I don't want to butcher. Let me hit that real quick. I ain't been there in a while. You know, because things is going to get bad, man. But the Lord didn't give us a spirit of fear. All right, Isaiah 33 and 6. And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, and strength of salvation. The fear of the Lord is His treasure. Okay, so the elect is going to have that strength. Okay, they're going to have that strength to endure. Okay, with salvation in the back of their mind. All right, faith being a gift, this is what's going to pull them through those tough times to come. All right, and that healthy fear, okay, that's a treasure. Okay, and the Lord imparted that fear into the elect, man. Okay, the elect have been doing this in every life that they've lived. However many lives we've been on this planet and reincarnated, the elect have came to their lot and did this work in every single one of them, man. All right. So from there, you know, I'm gonna hit Luke too. Luke kind of reiterates the same thing, but we're just gonna hit it, man. Give it some more context. Repetition is it's important in this thing. So I believe it's Luke 16 and Luke 16. Salakia, 21 and 16. Luke 21:16. It says, and ye shall be betrayed both by parents and brethren and kinsfolks and friends. And some of you shall they cause to be put to death. And ye shall be hated of all men for my name's sake. But there shall not a hair of your head perish. All right? Parents, brethren, kinsfolks, friends, they going to fold up. They going to take that chip, that bark of the meats, they going to fold up. And it's going to come a time where, hey, who knows? I'm speaking as a man, carnally. You know, they may have bounties out for those that don't take that thing. All right, okay, and whoever turns them in, they may get that check cut to them or something like that. So, hey, brothers are going to be put to death, man. But it says in verse 18, I'm gonna reiterate it. But there shall not an hair of your head perish, meaning the elect are going to be, they covered in the blood of Yahushua. All right? Those that are going to endure to the end, all right, should know there shall no harm come unto them. Okay? And they're going to have like a certain glow when chaos is taking place, and when chaos is taking place and everybody running around with their heads cut off, running around like chickens with their head cut off, the elect just calm, cool, collected. It's gonna be like, it's a glow, man. All right, scriptures say that wisdom maketh a face to shine. Okay. Also, with all that being said, you could go into, I believe it's Matthew 12th chapter. Matthew 12. Shalaki, bear with me. And it's at the end. Matthew 12. Matthew 12 and 40, I'm going to hit 48 to give it context. But he answered and said unto him that told him, who is my mother and who are my brethren? Shalakia. We can even start up from there. You gotta wait. Wait till I'm done. Okay, Matthew 12 and 46. While he yet talked to the people, behold, as Yahushua was prophesying, it says, his mother and his brethren stood without, desiring to speak with him. Then one said unto him, behold, thy mother and thy brethren stand without, desiring to speak with thee. Then he answered and said unto him that told him, who is my mother and who are my brethren? And he stretched forth his hand towards his disciples and said, behold, my mother and my brethren. For whosoever shall do the will of the Father, which is in heaven, the same is my brother and sister and mother. So basically, this despite, your flesh and blood, folding on you in that time, turning you in, ratting you out, whatever you want to say, all right, giving you over to the man. Okay, this reiterates that who comes first, because doing this work, all right, as a body, all right, these, brothers, you on the line with brothers, I can guarantee you that each one of them brothers besides you in the camps, whatever the case may be, they'll lay their life down for you, and vice versa. Okay, that's the point. That's what counts. All right. Verse 50 again, whosoever shall do the will of my Father, which is in heaven, the same as my brother and sister and mother. Basically reiterating that, your brothers in this walk are just as close as your flesh and blood. And your brothers in this walk ain't going to fold on you. They won't turn they back against you, because why? They fear the Lord like you, at least like you should. Okay? All right, these laws, statutes, and commandments, okay, they govern you. They give you discipline, okay, order. All right, there's certain things that brothers won't do because of the fear of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. All right, and it's simple as that. Okay, so from there, we're going to jump back into Psalms 3. And I skimmed through it again. Psalms 3 and 1. It says, Yahweh Shem Yahushua, how are they increase that trouble me. Many are they that rise up against me. Many there be which say of my soul, there is no help for him in Yahweh. But thou, O Lord, art a shield for me, my glory, and the lifter up of mine head. Verse 4 reads, I cried unto Yahweh Bashem Yahushai with my voice, and he heard me out of his holy hill. Salah. I laid me down and slept. I awaked, for Yahweh Bashem Yahushai sustained me. I will not be afraid of 10,000s of people that have set themselves against me round about. It reads, arise, O Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, O Lord, save me, O my power, for thou hast smitten all mine enemies upon the cheekbone. Thou hast broken the teeth of the ungodly. All right, verse 8 reads, salvation belongeth unto the Lord. Thy blessing is upon the people. And I'm going to jump back up and break these scriptures down. All right, we're going to hit verse 6 again. Salakia. Verse 5, it says, I laid me down and slept. I awaked, for Yahweh Shem Yahushai sustained me. And I want to go into that word sustain. All right, the Hebrew there is samak. All right, which goes into support. All right, the blue letter reads to lean, or lay upon, to rest upon, to uphold, to refresh, to revive. Okay, the Lord, despite all this betrayal from family, okay, this tumult that these other nations have against Israel, and I'm going to get Psalms 83 in a minute, Lord willing. Okay, the Lord is going to sustain us, man. All right, sustain going into the word samak, which means support, as I just read from the blue letter. All right. Hey, so brothers is good, man. All right. The name of the Lord, the name of the Lord is the strong tower, roughly paraphrasing. And I believe there's a few. Okay. Psalms 37:17. For the arms of the wicked shall be broken, but Yahweh Shem Yahushai upholdeth the righteous. Okay, that word upholdeth going back to the root word samak. Again, going into support, to revive. All right. Let's see. Yeah, man. There's plenty of meat in these Psalms, man. All right. So from there, I'm gonna hit Psalms 83. And I ended off with that. You know, I'll just grab it on here. I believe I got it already pulled up. Come on. Psalms 83. And I'm going to stop. I'll stop at verse 5. All right. So it says, keep not thou silence, O Yahweh. Hold not thy peace, and be not still, O Yahweh. For lo, thine enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up their head. All right. It says they have taken crafty counsel against thy people and consulted against thy hidden ones. All right. That going back to that word counsel, man. All right. That word counsel, it's a meeting. All right. They're meeting. Okay. They cut Israel off and ban the nation, doing whatever they can in their power, and it almost worked, man. All right, you see us in this land, we don't know, our people, we don't know who we are. All right, we black, we niggas, we Muslims, all right, dye heads, all right, spicks, wetbacks, everything but our true nationality, man. All right. Back in Psalms. Verse 4 says, they have said, Salaki, I'm going to hit 3 again. It says, they have taken crafty counsel against thy people, because Esau crafty, man. Okay? Hey, his words were smoother than butter, but war was in his heart. All right? He's crafty with his, man. The wicked. All right? Crafty counsel against thy people, continuing in verse 3, and consulted against thy hidden ones. Who's the hidden ones? The Israelites. Why are they hidden? Because they don't know who they are, and the rest of the world doesn't know. Okay, these elites know. All right, the elites on the left-hand side, the wicked, and the elites on the right, which is the elect. Okay, everybody else is in the dark. All right, so you put the emphasis on hidden because you know our nationality is hidden to the world. All right, verse 5 reads, "For they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee." One consent. All right, new world order, man. Okay, one government over the whole planet, man. All right, they want your soul, man. They want to know everything you doing. Okay, but 7,000 men that won't bend that knee, man. Roughly paraphrasing. All right, verse 6, the tabernacles of Edom, Esau, so-called white man, the Ishmaelites, all right, the East Indians, Moab, the so-called Chinese, okay, the Hagarenes, the so-called Africans, all right, the Cabal, the so-called Africans, Ammon, the so-called Japanese, and Amalek, the chief. That's the top Esau nation right there. That's where the elites come from. All right, the Philistines, the so-called Africans. All right, and I'll just stop there, man. All right, all these nations had a hand in our captivity. Okay. From there, I hit Micah 2:2. Starting at 1, it says, "Woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds." All right, because they doing this wicked shit. They don't take breaks, man. It's all day, even in their sleep. They thinking about how to, you know. It says, "When the morning is light, they practice it because it is in their power of their hand." All right, yeah, that's their blessing. Okay, they got the sources, the resources of the land. They blessings is the sword. Okay, the modern day weapon. They got nukes. Okay. All right, verse 2 is the point. "And they cover fields and take them by violence, and houses and take them away. So they oppress a man in his house, even a man in his heritage." All right, so that house going into America. All right, Gad was here, Reuben. Okay, the Northern Kingdom was here before Christopher Columbus came over and slaughtered them. Okay, you know, along with our heritage, man. All right, when the Southern Kingdom came over, I believe it's 1,000 years after the Northern Kingdom. All right, they beat Christianity into them. All right, they beat it into them, and threatened and could be put to death for reading out these scriptures because our people knew. All right, all this truth is coming out, man. Okay, so I'm gonna just stop there. That's it on that. I hit the point. All right. So, hey, man, watch your body. All right, stay in the spirit. Lord willing, this lesson is edifying. With that, I'm going to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahushai, Bashem, Rakah, Quadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and GMS who teach and rule well. And peace and salutations to the hopeful elect. All right, keep enduring, Akim, Kwame Yasharala, and the Bible Ball. Shalom.